Live. All right. Sister Mayo, this is all lesson 12 group problems. She's on the phone because we couldn't work it out here in Google Hangouts, but we did the work together. For question 1, it's transcriptional regulation in bacteria involves a combination of regulatory proteins, DNA sequences, and small effector molecules. And then it gives us a whole bunch of lists. So for A, it says which of the terms describes is an example of regulatory protein, and we got activator and repressor. For B, which is an example of a small effector molecule, and we got CAMP, allolactose inhibitor and inducer. For C, it says which of the terms describes is an example of a sequence found within DNA. -10 sequence, LAC-A, LAC-Z, and the operator. For D, which of the above is not involved in the LAC-apron, and I got an inhibitor. Which of the above is an example of a structural gene? And we got LAC-A and LAC-Z. So Holly's gonna say number 2.
Okay, so for A, for the first part we got allolactose. For the second is CAMP. For B, the first one is T, and the second one is CAP. B is adenocyclase. For D is the LAC-T portion of the LAC-opron. E, LAC-I and LAC-Y. And S is accumulation, and E is the merozygote.
Right. Cool. For problem number 3, it's telling us to perform the experiment, and it says determinant of the culture conditions described in parts A3 will result in blue E. coli cells. So for part A, we got that the E. coli cells will not be blue when IPTG is absent, the LAC repressor is bound. When glucose is absent, CAMP levels are high, binding to the CAP, and then the CAP binds to the CAP site. And then because the LAC repressor is bound to the LAC-O, the LAC-operon is not transcribed. It stops the production of the B-galactoside. The X-gal will not be cleaved onto the blue. That's why it results in the E. coli not being blue. For B, the E. coli cells will be blue. When the IPTG is present, the glucose is absent, and the X-gal is present. For C, the E. coli cells will not be blue again, and that's when the IPTG is present, glucose is absent, and the X-gal is absent. For D, we got that the E. coli cells will not be blue again, and that's when the IPTG is present, the glucose is present, and the X-gal is present. And once again, the E. coli cells are not going to be blue. IPTG is present, glucose is present, but the X-gal is absent. So number 5.
We want you to give the overall size of the cell, and they want to know if it's inducible, non-inducible, putative, or the LAC-Z gene. And so for A, inducible. B, we got that it was non-inducible. Constitutive. D, we got the non-inducible. The constitutive.
Final question 5 is asking us to use the following scale to fill in the table below. 0 indicates no yellow color. of yellow product when 1 copy of the lac operon is transcribed, and 2 indicates the amount of yellow product produced when 2 copies of the lac operon are transcribed. So for A, we have in the plus lactose, we have 0, and in the negative lactose, 0 as well. For part B, the plus lactose and negative lactose are both 1. For part C, the plus lactose is 2 and the negative lactose is 1. For part D, the plus lactose is 1, the negative lactose is 0. E, they are both 0. Okay, cool.